And just like that, Samantha is back. Kim Cattrall made a 71-second cameo in the season 2 finale. This is something that fans have been waiting on since the start of season 1. And according to Cosmopolitan magazine, Kim Cattrall demanded nothing less than $1 million to return. And reportedly, she was paid $1.5 million for her cameo. Talk about getting to the money. Now, a few months ago, this cameo was leaked. They did say that she was going to come back and have a cameo appearance for the second season. And according to the cast and the producers and the writers, they wanted to keep this surprise cameo a secret. However, it did get leaked. Now, a lot of fans are happy and excited to have seen Samantha in the season 2 finale. However, some people are surprised and shocked to see Kim Cattrall playing the role as Samantha in any capacity at all. Now, in previous interviews, Kim Cattrall did say that she has not closed the door in playing Samantha. However, she was really vocal on why she had left the show. She did say that the reason why she left the show originally was because of salary discrepancy. She said, and I quote, "I felt like after 6 years, it was time for all of us to participate in the financial windfall of Sex in the City. When they didn't seem keen on that, I thought it was time to move on." Now, she did end up signing on for the Sex in the City movie for the first and second. She received $7 million for the first movie and $10 million for the second movie, and she opted out of the third movie, and she never really said why she decided to not opt in for the third movie. However, a lot of people have speculated and said that the salary discrepancy between her and Sarah Jessica Parker was the reason why she had not returned for the third movie. Now, some fans agree with this reason because, according to Cosmopolitan magazine, Sarah Jessica Parker made $50 million just for the first 3 seasons of Sex in the City. And then once she reportedly became producer of the show, she made $147 million from seasons 4 through 6. And to top everything off, she reportedly made $35 million from both the first and second movie. Needless to say, again, fans can see that pay discrepancy was a huge problem between the two of them. It was reported that Kim Cattrall made $350,000 per episode at the peak of the show, which is a lot of money. However, that number is questionable once you compare it to how much Sarah Jessica Parker was making at that same time. Now, producer and writer for the show, Michael Patrick King, did end up telling The Hollywood Reporter what he thought of all of this. He said, and I quote, "The show doesn't exist if Sarah Jessica wasn't the blonde star of the show. That's number one. Kim was not at the height of her career. Kristen was under her in terms of notability, and Cynthia was a theater actress." Now, I do understand why King did say that the show would not exist without Sarah Jessica Parker. However, I have been seeing a lot of chatter online saying that the show would not be what the show was back then without Samantha, and that the show and Just Like That would be a lot better if Kim Cattrall could return full time. Now, the current cast of And Just Like That does get paid equally for the first and second season. Sarah Jessica Parker, Kristen Davis, and Cynthia Nixon reportedly gets paid $1 million per episode. So I find that very interesting how everyone gets paid equally now. Also, all 3 of them are executive producers for the show, which is amazing. And the show was already renewed for a 3rd season earlier this week. So all in all, it seems like everyone is getting what they want. Now, in my personal opinion, from what I'm seeing online and all the online chatter, a lot of people consider Kim Cattrall an icon and that she really made the show what it was in its essence for Sex in the City. And now that she's gone, the show is, yes, still successful and people are still watching. However, that essence is no longer there. I think that's why HBO Max and the producers and the powers that be really worked overtime to make sure that Kim Cattrall could cameo or guest star in the 2nd season to give justice to the character and give the fans some sort of closure, if this is closure for the character. Also, again, this is just my opinion, but there must be something going on between Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall, because Even though they did have their scene where they were talking to each other over the phone, Kim Cattrall opted to not be in a scene with Sarah Jessica Parker, or at least that's what it feels like. They have had their online back and forth spat over the years, in which Sarah Jessica Parker has denied any wrongdoing on her part. However, Kim Cattrall has said some very interesting things about Sarah Jessica Parker that did not always paint her in a positive light. So it does make me seem that Sarah Jessica Parker did do something wrong towards her. I just hope and pray that these two can work it out. They can squash it. Kim already cameoed her character, and it can only go up from here. I hope she does come back. But I want to know what you guys think. Were you guys shocked to see Samantha's character? Do you guys want to see Samantha more in the third season that just got renewed? What do you guys think of her alleged $1.5 million 71-second cameo? Do you guys think that there's any beef between Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker, or this is all just made up? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for some more Taylor Talks. And as I always say, guys, stay safe. See ya.